Hey everybody, welcome in. Just trying to get my chat set up over here so I can look at it when I need to. I'm doing something different tonight, y'all. I got my questions on my laptop on my right, got my chat on my laptop on the left, and I'm right here in between. So, yeah, I'm getting ready to do that, Piggy. All right, y'all. I know there's probably gonna be some questions. I got some sores. I told Piggy, I said, people will think I'm a meth head. I've had a rising pop up here, and the others are blackheads, and this one hurt, and got rid of it, and it left that sore. So I put Neosporin on it. I put alcohol on it. It will heal. The rest of them, I put alcohol and Neosporin on as well. And it's just from stress and nerves and a lot of things happening, but they will heal up. I've had them before, and but I didn't want everybody to think I was a junkie or a meth head. You know, no offense to junkies and meth heads, but I ain't one.
I'll be addressing some of those stresses in some of my upcoming videos. People think they've got their feelings hurt before. Just wait. Piggy's going to hurt some feelings.
Oh yeah, definitely. I understand that. And so just letting y'all know, Piggy and I are doing good. There's some of you that have seen us on Facebook and know that some things happened this week, and that's some of what Piggy's addressing and talking about. And needless to say, we're just going to say this about some things that's happened. God took some trash out of our lives, and I'm going to leave it at that. And now I'm going to go in and say hi to everybody I saw coming in. I saw a little old country coach come in, told us howdy. Kim Burris come in, said that she still has her grandson waiting on her daughter, waiting on his parents to get there, excuse me. Then Blue Nose come in and said howdy. Miss Linda Peterson come in, and Miss Linda, that cottage cheese sounds good. It really does. I had homemade bacon cheeseburgers for supper tonight.
What was the cheese?
In the burger.
Oh.
Piggy didn't know it had cheese in it. I put some back bite and some Piggy's rub in my hamburger meat. I put some cheese in there, some minced onion, mixed it all up, mixed the hamburger patties, and cooked up some bacon. We had bacon and tomato on them. And
needless to say, it was good.
Say it was good. Eugene, welcome in. He says he's still on the ads. Miss Rita's Roost, hello, welcome in. And Miss Rita, I have a video coming out Wednesday that you'll be tagged in. Tish, hello, welcome in.
Howdy.
I am just so glad to see all of y'all in here tonight. I truly am. And I tell you, I'm definitely worn out. It's been a little bit of a rough week for us. I'm going to apologize now for looking off to the sides. Like I said, I have my questions on one side. I have my comments on the other side. So I'll be looking at comments to my left and questions to my right. So this is right, according to y'all. This is left. So whichever way, if you see me turning this way, I'm reading comments. If I'm looking this way, I'm reading.
Shirley, just doing our best.
Hi, Shirley. Welcome in. Can't stay headed to an auction. Just want to drop. Well, thank you so much. I hope you find something nice at the auction.
Buy something pretty.
I like auctions, y'all. I really do. They're good. They're nice. I don't go to a lot anymore. I went to a lot when I lived in Kentucky. That was the very first time I'd ever been to an auction was when I lived in Kentucky. And whoo, wait. I had to learn you don't bid on just anything. You better know what you're bidding on. Okay. Everybody's still saying hi. Oh, man. Let's see. What are we going to talk about, Piggy? I don't know. We'll tell you that.
Don't open the field wide open like that, please.
tonight's trivia is going to be about fruits. I tried to keep it strictly fruits and melons, and go from there with it. And then, oh, talk about this. We had a big old gully washer come in on Thursday. We left out to go get Piggy's aunt, and it started raining. Time we got to pick her up, it was coming down so hard. People at the daycare, they brought her out. I didn't get out of the car that day. They would have brought her out, and I opened the back door for her to get in. And they just went ahead and put her in. Now, Piggy got out and got her drink out of her cooler that we keep in the trunk. But it was bad. And it was kind of funny because we were coming down the road and it was just pouring down rain. Then it kind of slacked up a little bit and it was still pouring down. All of a sudden, we hit one spot and there was no rain nowhere. It was like, okay, it's like God turned tap off, with no water. And then that happened again on us Friday when we come home. It rained when we got down there, and it was raining on the way back, and we got to a certain spot, and we just drove right out of the rain, and it was like sunshine and clear skies, and okay. But, I know there was a lot of damage done in different areas.
Rat.
Hey, River Rat, welcome in. I hope everybody that needed rain got rain, didn't get any damage. I know we probably needed the rain. We got the rain. It rained this morning, I think. I'm not sure, but I looked outside a couple times and I thought I saw it wet out there. But, it came down. Oh, mate. Y'all, I found something else to drink. I think it's that acai berry, ACAI berry. Acai, whatever berry. It's water flavor. It's got caffeine and B vitamins in it. And the only reason I was drinking the sodas is for the caffeine. That stuff tastes good. And I told Piggy, I said, I'm just going to buy me some of that up and I'll drink me a glass of it. Then I got me another one that's berry pomegranate. I opened that berry pomegranate up and the whole label couldn't come off of it. This is the berry pomegranate right here that I got. That berry pomegranate. That's the label that came off of it. That one tastes good too. But this one right here is called, I think it's Mile Energy. And it's acai berry. And it's got caffeine and B12 in it. Well, I'm
doing okay.
Okay.
Got a little too close to it.
Okay, well, let me pull it back just a little bit. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to pull back out.
You get it closer. There you go.
Yeah, I'll pull back. But anyway, I mean, I know it's not focused good. But again, this one right here, that's the berry pomegranate, and this other one was the acai berry. It's called acai berry storm. There's 18. It says makes 18 8-ounce bottles. And this other one makes 16 8-ounce bottles. And it's got 0 carbs, or 0 calories, I should say, in both of them. And I thought I'd try these out instead of drinking soda pops all the time. I need to stay off of the sodas. I got away from them years ago. When my mom passed away in 2010, I was right at 300 pounds. And I stopped drinking Cokes in 2011 because my sugar got way up and I noticed I was up to around the 300 mark. So I stopped drinking Cokes and started drinking water and kind of cut back on what I ate. And from roughly around October of 2010 until today, I've lost right at 145 pounds and I've kept it off. But I put on a little bit here and there when I drink sodas, and as much as I like drinking them, sometimes it's just full of sugar.
Sodas could explain all this too.
Yeah, it could. The Cokes and sugar could explain a lot of that up there too. Acai pronunciation sounds like seaweed. Okay. Okay, I'll say. Well, either way, it's good stuff for you. And I know it's healthy for you because I've seen different things about it that says that it's good for helping fight cancer and all sorts of stuff. It's supposed to be really healthy. Piggy Miss Helena caught a big flathead 2 nights ago, 50 plus. My buddy's scales only go at 50 pounds. Cool beans, River Rat.
All right.
T&J Homestead, hello. Welcome in, hon.
Hey, Gay.
I'm sorry, I'm on top chat. I got to change that to live chat. Because I know I'm seeing things, and that's why I wasn't on top, live chat. I was on top chat. Yeah, since it is, and I didn't know if it tasted good or not, and I got that. Biggie told me, he said, you ought to get it and try it for the caffeine, if nothing else. And so we got it, and I tried it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, we're going to get us a few more of those and keep them on hand so I can have a glass of that in the morning for the caffeine.
I keep her from drinking sodas for the caffeine part of it.
Yeah, and it's, I'm drinking more water by doing that. And then I can get me several different flavors to drink throughout the day. And I got to do better, y'all. I really have. And I'm tired of the sodas. I don't want to drink a lot of tea because the sugar, I'm drinking sugar all day long. If I can drink water all day, I'll be doing good.
Well, you went to coffee because the tea was messing you up because sugar all day long.
Yeah. Coffee messed me up.
And you went to sodas because the coffee had some very adverse effects on you.
Melinda Dobson, hello, welcome in.
Melinda!
Oh, you're not late, Melinda. We hadn't even started the trivia yet. I've only got 21 questions tonight.
And sodas look like they're doing a number on you too, so
yeah,
you can do that. You're getting some caffeine with it. You get some B vitamins with it.
So I'm going to try this, and we'll see how it does. And which I'm proud of myself because I basically stayed. For the past 6 months, I've weighed roughly right around the 155 area. I haven't fluctuated too much. I've been up to 165, and that's when I had a lot of fluid build up. But my median is like right there at 155, so I'm happy with that. Now that I've talked about a few things, and we're all saying hi to everybody, let's get started with the trivia. We'll go with question number 1. And remember, y'all, this is on my computer tonight. I'm going to see if I can do this without having to print them off. It said, this is the most popular fruit in the world. They are believed to come from Southeast Asia, but the name comes from Africa. It is derived from an Arabic word which means finger. What fruit is it? And I have to say, it's probably one of Piggy's favorite fruits. I know that. Hey, Pooch, welcome in. I saw you earlier. Pooch was the first one in telling me howdy, y'all.
Pooch says pig. Linda said tomato.
Good answers, but not the one I'm looking for.
She said apple.
Nope, not apple.
Melinda says banana.
Melinda got it with banana. I think the Arabic word it comes from is called banan, B-A-N-A-N, and it means finger. And even though it is a Southeast Asian fruit, it actually is named banana from the word banan from Arabic. And I thought that was pretty neat because most popular fruit in the world. And if you think about it, I mean, everybody pretty much eats bananas. I know I like bananas, especially in banana pudding. Oh, and speaking of banana pudding, y'all, I saw a recipe. It was on Tiki Talkie. And it's for a banana pudding tres leches cake. Now, they use instant pudding on it. But I'm thinking about making a banana pudding tres leches cake and making it with homemade banana pudding. Oh, but that would be good. I really do. That sounds good. It sounds good. Let's see. Melinda Dobson said, finger gave it away. Yeah, bananas are good for you. They're high in potassium, I think. And
extremely high in potassium. Yeah. They have been called at one time the world's most perfect food.
I can believe it. I mean, with all the vitamins and everything they have in them, they're really healthy and good for you. Oh man, I love bananas. I love bananas, but they give me heartburn. I can eat banana pudding and they don't. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But oh yeah, banana mayonnaise sandwiches are good. I like banana and peanut butter on toast. Y'all, my stomach was messed up. One of the things it said I could eat to try to get my stomach back in line was toast with peanut butter and banana on it. And you just take a slice of toast and you mix you up some peanut butter and banana and spread that on there. Oh man, that's so good. And it's healthy and good for you.
Tish, don't knock it till you try it, hon. It's good stuff.
Yeah, banana and mayonnaise, pineapple mayonnaise. Oh man, love them both. Yeah, love banana and peanut butter. Like it on sandwiches, like it on toast. Just like to smear peanut butter on a banana and eat it. I mean, this is, it's good stuff. Eat it out of a bowl. Susie Jacobson, hello there.
Susie.
Tish don't like mayonnaise. Well, that's understandable. You don't like mayonnaise, you don't like mayonnaise. Hi, Nancy, with our treasured home. Welcome in, hon.
Nancy.
All right, number 2. This tropical fruit is native to South America. They are known as ananas, Ananas, in Brazil and surrounding countries. What is it? And I will give you a hint. It is grown in a bush or basically as a bush. Linda said yams. No, Linda, not yams. That's a good answer.
Oh, she said I should.
Tish said pineapple. Tish, you're right. It is pineapple. Melinda said papaya. Not Melinda, it is actually a pineapple. There is actually native to South America, but I think we get most of ours from Hawaii. And they are known as ananas in Brazil, again, Ananas, and in the surrounding countries of Brazil. And I thought that was pretty neat because I would have thought banana from the ananas, but it is pineapple. And they said that the pineapple actually probably got its name, the European name, pineapple, from the Spaniards that conquered South America because it looked like a pine cone, and pine cones used to be called pineapples many years ago. And then they found the fruit and called it a pineapple because it reminded them of what we now know as a pine cone. And once the pineapple name was established with the fruit, the pine cone his name was changed from pineapple to pine cone. I was like, that's neat. I learned a lot about fruits doing this right here. And like I said, there's only 25, I mean, not 25, only 21 questions, but that's because there's a lot of detail with each question this week. Melinda, I thought it was very interesting. Like I said, I found out a lot of different things on the different fruits we have here. Now, there may be some fruits on here that people have never heard of. There are some I've heard of, didn't know the information about them, and then there's maybe 1 or 2 on here I've never heard of at all, or at least by the name that they're given. I hope everybody's doing good this week. I tell you, I'm going by Piggy's philosophy. I'm going to have a good day, whether, no matter what. I'm going to have a good day. I got it. Hey, Neil, welcome in.
Neil.
I understand, Neil. I'm making sure I'm not even touching my screen on the left, just watching chat roll, because before I went live, it took me 30 minutes to get my laptop up and running and get to where I could pull YouTube up. It's like everything was freezing up and I wasn't getting signal on it and everything else. And then my laptop on the right, I ain't messing with it because you never know if it's going to affect it too. I'm glad, Susie. I understand about having a little cough. I've had a little cough every now and then, but I got to start taking my honey mixture in there again. I made up some honey and onion. It's for cough syrup. They said it's an over remedy. You take it, if you have a cough, you take a teaspoon of it in the morning. I was doing that and I was doing good. Then I stopped taking it. Now I've got to start taking a teaspoon or two of it every day, at least one in the morning and one in the evening.
Onion and honey stuff.
Yeah. I really have to do that because I'm getting congested and everything else. This Wi-Fi's been going on. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on that we're not privy to right now, Linda. I don't know what it is. I just know that everybody's Wi-Fi signals are in and out. It's not just Wi-Fi. I've seen power fluctuations in and out, and it's something else. Okay, we're going on to number 3. Number 3, originally if I could talk, y'all, if I could talk. Originally domesticated along the Yangtze River in China, this fruit has been around for thousands of years. It was brought to Europe by way of the Romans and were known by the name persicum, which translates to Persian apple. What is this fruit? And if I don't get an answer, I'll give y'all another clue. Neil said his is buffering really bad. Miss Rita, hello, Miss Rita, welcome in. And she said pear. Nope, not pear, though. That's a great answer.
She's been in there a little while.
Susie said pear. Tish said persimmon.
What country said persimmon?
It's not persimmon and it's not pear, but those are great answers. Yeah, I thought I saw Miss Rita in there earlier. I did tell her that she's going to be tagged in a video come up Wednesday. Yeah, I did. Nope, not persimmons, though that's a great answer. I'll put it this way. It is a popular fruit in the South, which, I mean, I guess it's a popular fruit all over the United States, but particularly in the South. Melinda said figs. Nope, not figs. Again, great answer. Rachel's going papaya. Nope, not papaya. Tish said peach. Yes, it is a peach. The peach originated in the Yangtze River Valley of China, and it has been around for thousands of years. And I didn't know that. It was brought to Europe by way of the Romans, and it is known or was known by the name Persian apple. And of course, we all know peaches in the South. It is the state fruit of Georgia, and we all love peach cobblers. Okay, Neil, you have a good evening. I hope your internet gets better.
Right.
Peach cobbler does sound good, don't it? And they're so easy to make. Susie says, I love peaches. I should have guessed. Yeah, I've never heard them called Persian apples. I learned a lot about different fruits on here. Because I was like, okay, I mean, I've heard the terms. I just didn't know what they were applied to. And I tell you what, Poach, a big old bowl of vanilla ice cream with peach cobbler sounds just as good.
Hey, damn it. There you go.
Well, Poach is the one that put out peach cobbler. Told Pretty it sounds good.
Yeah, well, I didn't catch that on here. All I caught was you saying it over here.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, boy. Number 4. This fruit is likely native to Mexico, where the Aztecs settled. The name, it's pronounced Nahuatl. It's pronounced Nahuatl. It is spelled Nahuatl, and it's pronounced Nahuatl. Also means testicles. What fruit is this? Hi, Miss Joy. Hey, Kickapoo. Welcome in. That's okay, Miss Joy. We just getting started good. Tell Mr. Scott we said hi and we love him.
Kickapoo said it was just peach ice cream.
That sounds good too, Miss Kickapoo. I love homemade peach ice cream. Ooh, peach pie sounds good too. Peaches are good.
All right, Susie, now I'm jealous.
But again, we're on number 4. It says this fruit is likely native to Mexico, where the Aztecs
said kiwi. Susie said kiwi.
No, not kiwi. No, that is a great answer. Yeah. Likely native to Mexico, where the Aztecs settled. The name is pronounced Nahuatl, also means testicles. What fruit is this? It is a one-stone fruit, and I did not know it was a fruit. I thought it was a vegetable.
Linda said, yep, kiwi looks like testicles.
Well, there's another one out there that is kind of shaped.
I know you would, Susie.
In a way, and Rita said avocado. Tish said avocado, and y'all are right. It is the avocado. Like I said, I didn't know it was.
To look like a testicle. They must have been looking at a bull.
Well, I'm just saying what they said the name meant.
Or an elephant.
I'm just saying what they said the name meant. I'm not.
Gracious.
Linda said avocado. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't know an avocado was a fruit. I thought it was a vegetable. But then again, you think it's got the stone in it, so it is a fruit. Let's see. Well, I'm learning a lot of stuff.
Only bulls and animals that size and up the only ones I can think of having that big.
Linda said, bull bang, ha, giggle. Susie said, what? That's not right. Laugh out loud. Oh, my. That's funny, Susie. That's real funny. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And we are on number 5. Kickapoo said that would be a deformed bull.
Yeah.
I'm saying, Miss Melinda, most definitely. I agree.
Pooch. Uh-huh.
I agree. All right, let's go on to number 5.
All terrain.
Well, hello there, Jason. Welcome in.
Been a while. Good to see you.
All right, we're on number 5. This fruit is in the melon family. It is native to Persia, present-day Iran.
That's better than the testicle family.
But it is named after a papal country in Italy, which is allegedly the first place in Europe that they were grown. What fruit / melon are they? And I will give another hint if no one knows what they are. Jefferson, welcome in. Jefferson Einstein. Tish says cantaloupe. Wait, making sure I got everybody. I understand, Jason. Saturdays have been busy. Joy said cantaloupe. And Tish and Joy are correct. Melinda said honeydew. It is the cantaloupe. And they are named after the Cantalupo country or county. It's the papal county in Italy called Cantalupo, which is allegedly the first place in Europe that they were grown. That's how they got the name cantaloupe.
Honeydews are good too. Cantaloupe and honeydew is my daddy's favorites.
Hey, Beth, welcome in. That's fine. You go ahead and eat.
You eat. No, 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 no.
We ate a little while before we started because I knew I was going to be hungry. That's right. Miss Tish is on a roll tonight. She knows her fruits. Okay. Speaking of cantaloupe, me and Piggy's got a cantaloupe in there in the refrigerator getting cold. Yeah, Susie, I love melon. I love cantaloupe. I love honeydew. I love watermelon. Since it ain't watermelon, I don't much. Don't care for it much. I prefer cantaloupe to all of them, but I do eat honeydew, and I love watermelon. If I have a yellow seed or yellow milled watermelon, I love it. Growing up, I liked yellow milled, I liked white milled, and then I would eat the red. I wasn't really big on the red mill. But most people nowadays have never heard of the white mill. Piggy only found out about the yellow ones when he met me.
What's that?
Yellow milled watermelon.
Oh, yeah. Kind of tripped me up.
Yeah, we found a good one today, I think, at the grocery store. Usually we get them at the farmer's market. Catfish before. Oh man, catfish sounds good too. Let's see. Missed something. Yeah, I know Miss Joy likes watermelon. She likes the yellow milled watermelon. She's got good tasting watermelon. Oh man, Miss Linda, they are so sweet and so good. All right, on to number 6. This fruit more than likely gets its name from the Sanskrit word naranga, N-A-R-A-N-G-A.
There's an Einstein in there.
Which would make sense because the fruit is indigenous to India. What fruit is it?
Who said I love melons too?
Oh, yeah. Jefferson said orange.
Paul Frank said orangello.
Narangella?
No idea.
I've never heard of an narangella. So, unfortunately, Jason, that's not the answer.
Or maybe it's pronounced narangelo.
Pooch said tangerine. Those are good answers, but Jefferson actually got it with the orange. The orange is indigenous to India, and they said it's likely that it gets its name from the Sanskrit word naranga, and that the orange was the orange before the color was orange. Jason said it's like a foreign way to say orange. Linda Peterson, those little things.
I am not going to comment on that one. That thought goes through my head. I am not going to put it out there.
So that's very close to how you say it in Spanish. Jason said it may be Spanish. I don't know. I barely know English. The way my tongue gets tied, I can't speak in English, Spanish, or any other language most days.
I know 2 languages, English and bad English. And I mostly know bad English. Well, maybe 3. Southern English.
Well, people lately have found out that I can speak sarcastic and...
bitch.
Yeah, that one. Listen, said I know American. Yep, that's me. I know American. I know some hillbilly, some redneck, some southern. That's about it.
Yeah, that somebody found out she's an itch with a B when you push the right button.
And I wasn't ugly either, y'all. I only told her 2 words. Shut up. And she kept trying to talk over me. I kept telling her, shut up. And I got louder every time. And I wasn't mean. But it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was about to. That person got off of there and blocked me before she could.
Mm-hmm. So, I try to treat people the way I want to be treated, but you don't come on in my house in any shape, form, fashion and go after my piggy. So I don't remember a few words in Spanish anymore, much less the spelling. I can count in Spanish up to 10, but that's about it. And most of the time I butcher those words when I say them. So if that tells y'all anything. Trying to make sure I don't go through. All right, let's go on to number 7. Y'all, we're getting through these pretty good. It says, this green fruit is actually from the Yangtze River area of China, but carries the name of the national bird of another country. They were brought by missionaries from China to New Zealand, where they were called Chinese gooseberries. What are they? Susie said, I'm the same way, Eileen. I'm patient to a point. That's it. You can only be patient to a point. Linda said, I only know some bad words in Spanish. Those are really bad. Jefferson said, kiwi. Susie said, kiwi. Jefferson and Susie are right. This time it is the kiwi fruit. And kiwi are great. I love them. And one of the reasons they were given the name Chinese gooseberries is to say because when they ate the kiwi, it tasted like a gooseberry. And since it came from China, it's Chinese gooseberry. Like I said, I found a lot of these little facts interesting. And I think I may start doing more of this, giving the facts with some of these, because I like that. Finding out a little bit more about what's going on with it. And Piggy's the one that suggested I do fruits and like their origins or something like that.
Well, you told me to tell you a topic.
I couldn't think of nothing. I really couldn't. Linda's giggling again, y'all. Watch out.
Backgammon, looks like a lot of these ladies in here tonight are in a certain mood.
And since more people are in, I'm going to let y'all know again, I'm not a meth head. I'm not a junkie. I have some places on my forehead. This one is from like a rising, and the others are from the blackheads.
I was being good a while ago when you brought up whatever it was. You said it was something that was considered little. I was being behaved and not saying nothing on that one, and I could have.
Melinda said, sorry, Piggy. But my acne and blackheads and stuff broke me out, I think, due to stress. Piggy said probably from the sodas, and which it is possible.
Sodas and stress. Yeah.
Sodas and stress. So I got a few.
Dobson, that's quite all right, huh? I know we all get in a mood from time to time.
Jefferson said fuzzy. Oh, you're our ally now. Well, like I said, I'm just telling you now, I've seen people and I've wondered because of the sores and everything on their faces and all over their bodies, but
all terrain, I ain't that potent.
No, it's, like I said, just a lot of stress and the cokes and everything else. And there's a lot that I've stressed over the past few weeks, and it's just things that Piggy and I, it's not him, it's things we've talked about, and he knows what's going on with me for the stress part. And
probably.
That's part of it, Pooch, but there's more to it. And it's just that, let's just say that when the day comes for God to answer the prayer I want answered, I will be very stress-free for a long time. Yeah, the heat really messes me up. Oh, hugs from All Train. But like I said earlier, God has a way of throwing out the trash and taking it out, and that's what he did Thursday, and I'm thankful for it. All right, number 8. And yeah, this is an interesting one because I always wondered how this fruit got its name. This fruit got its name from Spanish missionaries when they were first exploring South America. They would use tools to try to convert the native people to their religion. One of the tools was a fruit they found, which they called flower of the 5 wounds. The flower represented the crucifixion of Christ, and so the fruit that came from the flower was called this. What is it? No, Pooch, don't nobody need that kind of drama. It's not just us. Nobody needs to have to put up with that kind of drama. All Terrain said passion fruit. Hickapoo said star fruit. Well, I'm going to tell y'all. All Terrain got it. It is passion fruit. Linda said nuns or sisters. No, it is passion fruit.
I've had some of that. It didn't create no passion.
I was amazed because I've always wondered, why is it called passion fruit? You know, it's just, that doesn't.
It didn't create no passion.
But when I found out that it got its name from the missionaries, which named the flower of the fruit, flower of the 5 wounds, which represented the crucifixion of Christ, that made sense because you have the passion of Christ, which is the crucifixion of Christ. And I thought that was really neat. Melinda said mango. Said you got to know some of the things I know of, people. Because I heard about it a long time ago. When the movie came out, I called it Passion Fruit of the Christ. Melinda Dobson says, what is passion fruit? Melinda, the only thing I can tell you is to Google it because you'd have to see the picture of it. I've actually tried passion fruit and I'm not that fond of it. I could eat it, I guess. It looks like a little spiny looking fruit. And when you open it up, it looks like it's got seeds that are in kind of a goopy looking stuff. It's kind of greenish looking. The ones I've seen are greenish looking on the inside. But yeah, I would say Google passion fruit and it should show you a picture of what they look like. Jefferson said they're delicious. I'm glad people like them. I mean, I personally, I wasn't, maybe the one I ate wasn't ripe. I don't know.
They said, dang, Biggie, what you danging, folks? I must have missed something.
Jason said that they're typically very sour. Okay, maybe that was why I didn't get it. Linda said, oh, okay, I've seen pictures. Okay, yeah. That's passion fruit, and I'm not big on them, but, you know, hey, a lot of people like them. I know Sandy Toes likes them because she made a cheesecake and put passion fruit on top of it. It looked good. It had like a purple looking tint to it.
Kind of like that mango. You never really liked them until you made that jelly roll.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good then.
Jefferson said I was thinking of a blood orange anyway, so my bad. It's okay. Jethro reacts. Hello, welcome in.
Jethro.
Yeah, the one Sandy Toes made, like I said, she made a beautiful cheesecake and put that passion fruit on top of it. It had like a purplish looking tint. And it was beautiful, looked good. So that belt's brought up from the gallows. Oh, man. We are on to number 9, y'all. We're doing good. And I don't know if y'all seen my community tab, but I have shared out Jethro Reacts Extreme 2. I think it was the Extreme 2. I know it was one of his channels I shared out. where he did reactions to some of my videos. And so anybody that doesn't have Jethro and would like to check him out, please do. And he does reactions on several different channels out there. And I'd say, you know, check him out and see if you like what he puts out. So that rattled and blew my phone speaker, Piggy.
What did?
When you belched.
Oh.
Oh, my.
Well, you know.
Oh, my. Number 9, y'all.
Folks, let's just say I'm de-stressing right now.
Yeah. And this fruit was first eaten in South America and slowly migrated to Central America and Mexico. Eventually, this fruit made its way to Spain and then Europe and North America. Today, although technically a fruit, it is eaten as a vegetable in the United States. What fruit is it? Jefferson said tomato. Pete said, that's quite all right, brother. Tish said tomato. Jason said avocado. No, avocado was earlier, Jason.
Yeah, that was the one referring to testicle.
Melinda said tomato. Linda said tomato. Team Pride Extreme and this channel is more active on. Okay. And the answer, y'all, is tomato. A tomato is a fruit that is technically known as a vegetable in the United States. And we are getting ready to go to number 10.
I don't care what they call it, tomato, fruit or vegetable. It's good on a sandwich.
The reason it is considered a fruit is because it grows on a vine and it has seeds. That is what it's considered
It's also
fruit.
acidic.
And it's acidic. It is
Like a fruit.
Yep.
Like I said, I don't care what they call it. I call it good on a sandwich.
Melinda said, this is fun. I like trivia. I love trivia. I love trivia. I love any kind of things, you know, just even fun facts. I love them. They just like hearing about them. Jason said, might go downstairs and get me some. Yeah, we've got some made in the refrigerator right now that we had for supper. I want to buy tomatoes, but I forget I have them and they go bad. So I'm having to get to the point where I buy them, I have to buy them one at a time, unless I grow them, and I haven't grown any because we got stuff going on behind the house. Not right now, but it has been. Jethro said he loves trivia too. Oh, I do. I love trivia. It's just, I always tell Piggy, I said, I just have a head full of weird facts, you know, and useless knowledge is what I call it. But Piggy says it's not useless if it helps somebody.
Not. There are times when it comes in very handy to know what you know.
Oh, Paige, yeah, this salt. I told this story before, I think, but I know I told to Piggy's mom the other day, and I told it to Piggy. It's all about my mom. When we lived in Mintown, our landlord had a little garden out behind the trailer we lived in. And he and his wife told me, said, if you want to go out and get anything out of the garden, you get it. They had squash, cucumbers, tomatoes, you know, things like that. And they said, you go out there and pick what you're going to pick. So we're not going to be able to eat it all. So I said, I want to make sure y'all get what y'all want first. And I knew that they'd been out picking stuff. So I went out and I got some tomatoes. And I have a plastic colander. It's about this big around. I see it. I don't know. Anyway, about that big around and about that deep. So I filled it up with the little tomatoes and some about that big around. Had it full. Washed them off, make sure there wasn't nothing on them. And I took, you know, I got ready to, I let them drain. And my mom said, you got those tomatoes over there, don't you? I said, yeah. I said, do you want some? She said, just bring me that colander over here and bring me a salt shaker and I'll eat some of them. That way you don't have to dirty a bowl. I said, okay. I took her that colander over there and a salt shaker. I did not get one tomato out of that thing. She ate every one of them at that setting. I didn't get a tomato. But my mama was happy. She ate her tomatoes, and that's all that mattered. Tomato with cottage cheese is so good. That's, oh man, so good. Fridge full of watermelon and tomatoes need to work on. Well, like I said, we've got the cantaloupe in the refrigerator, and we're going to start on that later. A lot of trivia challenges. Yeah, there are a lot of trivia challenges on YouTube. I know Mr. Scott, when he's feeling like it, he does trivia on Tuesday nights. And I think several others do trivia. So, you know, that's a good thing because you learn a lot. My sister used to do that all the time. Yeah.
Happy.
Hey, Sampy, welcome in. I used to sit down and do that. I love cucumber. I can just sit down and peel a cucumber and eat it like that. And squash, just sit and wash the squash off and slice it up and eat it. And Piggy and I did that for a while when I was doing the high-fat, low-carb diet, which we both lost weight on. I would just do plates of vegetables and do some lunch meat, and I would keep track of the calories in them. Or actually not calories, but carbs. And I would have a plate full of food and not have about 10 carbs in the whole plate. And Piggy said, I don't know if I can eat all this. I'm getting full. And I'd have squash and cucumbers and tomatoes.
Scott.
Hey, Mr. Scott, welcome in. Yeah, we love Mr. Scott, y'all. We do. And if y'all hadn't checked out his lives on Tuesdays and his pop-ups and everything, y'all really need to check out his channel. He's got a great channel. I love his videos and stuff, and I try to get in on his lives, but usually when he goes live, I'm right in the middle of doing something. But I've been trying to get in his lives just for a few minutes and listening in. But yeah, I found that me and Piggy might start doing that more often. I'm get us some more vegetables like cucumbers and squash and things like that we like to eat, and just chop them up and get us some onion dip or something to dip them in, and go back to that eating that way about 3 to 5 times a week, because I know he's been wanting to. Oh, I know, Jefferson, you're missing it. You really are. Oh, boy. That's where we met Jefferson, was in Mr. Scott's live, y'all. Number 10, y'all. This fruit/melon appeared in Egyptian hieroglyphics and were preserved in pharaohs' tombs dating from over 5,000 years ago. It was also a favorite of sailors and spread by ship throughout the Mediterranean, then landing in China and moving throughout Europe. This tasty summer favorite arrived on the shores of North America from both Europe and Africa. What is it? They are, Miss Linda, they are great. Jefferson said watermelon. Beth says pineapple. Scott said watermelon. Beth, pineapple is a good answer, but
Joyce said strawberry.
Jefferson and Scott got it with watermelon.
Oh.
Melinda said cucumber. So all of them are great answers. It is watermelon. And like I said, I learned a lot. I didn't realize watermelons dated back to over 5,000 years. That was interesting. And thank you, Pooch, for putting in Mr. Scott's link. Yeah, anybody that does not have him, please do. Joyce said they bite. Oh, man. Pooch is laughing at Piggy. I don't know why. Oh. Oh, okay. Y'all, I'm always getting on Piggy for not listening to the questions. I ain't even paid no attention to him belching and burping. It could be because we both do it all the time, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, man. We're on number 11, y'all. This fruit may be the earliest cultivated fruit in the world. It is said that Alexander the Great introduced this fruit to Europe around 300 BC, and the first European settlers to North America brought this fruit with them and quickly began to cultivate their own varieties. What fruit is it? Now, I do have another hint for this one, and I thought it was kind of funny. It said that this fruit is known to have existed for over 800,000 years. Scott said, we eating it now. Jefferson said, apple. Scott said, squash. Joy said, pumpkin. Linda said, gotta be apple. And Jefferson and Miss Linda are right, and Melinda is right. It is apples. Apples have been around for over 800,000 years. They were one of the first fruits, if not the first fruit, to be cultivated in the world. And they were brought to Europe by Alexander the Great around 300 BC. That blew my mind that they are or have been around that long, which, you know, according to what I'm saying, you know, apples, fruits, and nuts, you know, they've all been around for a long time. First things eaten. Melinda said, thanks a lot, Edie. Apple pie vanilla ice cream sounds good about now. That's Pooch. Pooch is right on there with them pies and ice creams. Yes, buddy. Yep, Joy. Adam and Eve does make sense. Number 12. This fruit has its origins in North America and is cultivated and harvested today. It is grown in bogs and harvested in water. What is this fruit? Linda said Eve was the first. Ha, giggle. Jefferson says cranberries. Rita says cranberry. See what else. Beth says cranberry. Joy said cranberry. Linda said cranberry. Y'all are all right. It is cranberries. And I learned something else about cranberries that I didn't know, but I learned it from a TikTok. And that's what's funny. Cranberries are hollow on the inside. So that's why they float. And when they're harvested, that's why they flood the bogs to harvest them, because they float to the top. Well, to keep wasps and other insects from destroying the cranberry harvest, the cranberry farmers put wolf spiders in the cranberry bushes. And so when they flood the fields, the spiders get on top of the cranberries and then start climbing to the highest point off of the cranberries and away from the water, which tends to be the people working in the cranberry bogs. So if you can't handle spiders crawling all over you, you don't need to be working with cranberries. And that's a job I wouldn't have. Nope, sorry, can't do it. Folks is going to have to make a cobbler of some kind now. Jefferson, I'm dumb as rock, but know some stuff about fruit. At least
sure would like to have cup of coffee and a slice of pie with a lean piggy.
Linda says, Paige, you can't because you will eat it. Then tomorrow you'll make it. Okay. Paige, same with me. Well, the only thing Piggy and Aline really have sweet right now in the refrigerator is the video that's coming out Monday, which is the signature dish that I did. And oh man, it turned out good. I've never made one before. And I made my own version of one. Oh, and it's so good. And I actually got outside corroboration that it was good and that the flavors were on point.
Yep. They talked to a friend of ours and she loved it.
Well, Melinda, the thing about the spiders is that they don't bother the cranberries. They just kill the insects that would cause the cranberries to rot. And I'm going to eat my cranberry sauce. I'm sorry. I love that stuff. I don't like spiders, but I'll eat my cranberry sauce. I just made chocolate.
That would be a good thing. As long as they ain't crawling on me.
Miss Rita said she just made some chocolate snickerdoodles, supposed to be for the grandson. She said I had to have a few of them. I'm saying if I'm going to make snickerdoodles, I'm going to eat them too. Linda said, tell us please, what it is. What is it? It is a jelly roll cake. That's all I'm going to tell you. I won't tell you the flavors of it or anything like that. I'm not going to tell you who it's for, but it is a jelly roll cake. And the video is a little over 30 minutes long. I hate the fact that it's that long, but there are 3 different portions to, actually technically 4 different portions with me putting it together of making the jelly roll cake, because I had to make the filling for it. There's 2 different fillings. I made the cake, then putting it all together and everything. And it's not really a complicated thing to do. It's just time consuming because of the different parts to it. But yeah, I'd say, you know, it's good and it's well worth the watch if you like jelly roll cakes. Linda said, okay, that helps out. Poop says, I love cranberry relish. I love the jelly cranberry sauce, like the whole berry cranberry sauce. I like the cranberry sauce I make with the, it's called cranberry gelatin salad. I haven't tried the cranberry relish, but that does sound good. Rita said it's been a long time, but I have made jelly rolls. I've got a recipe for a pumpkin roll that I've had for, oh my gosh, 21 years, and I've never made it. A girl I used to work with made it one year for our dinner at work. And it is so good. It's a pumpkin roll, and it's got like a cream cheese filling. Oh, God, it's so good. And now I've got a jelly roll pan. I can make it. Scott said, I need to sleep. Well, you sleep and you rest, Mr. Scott, and take care of yourself. Just know that we love you. And here for you if you need us. Miss Rita says she makes pumpkin rolls every fall. But so he's going to turn into a jelly roll. Okay, next question is number 13. Now, I've never heard of this one. I don't know if anybody else has. That's the only reason I did is because there might be somebody out there that's heard of this fruit.
Scott leaving now, somebody tell him to take care of it.
Yeah, he said he needs to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Buddy, you sleep.
I told him to sleep, take care of himself, and rest. We love him. Be here for him. So, yep.
He said his mama makes a good pumpkin roll.
Yeah, like I said, I've never made one. I'm going to make one this year. But I'm thinking about trying to make a sweet potato roll. I bet that would be good. Because I like sweet potato. I like sweet potato pie. I like sweet potato pie better than I do pumpkin pie. But if I can make a pumpkin pie, I know, or a pumpkin roll, I know I can make a sweet potato roll. And number 13, this fruit was brought to Jamaica from Hawaii in 19. Let me start over, y'all. I can't talk. This fruit was brought to Jamaica from Hawaii in 1782. The fruit can be eaten ripe or green and is used to make preserves, pastries, and more. It is also known as the golden apple. What fruit is it? Like I said, I've never heard of it, so I don't know. But I know we have people from different countries. We have people that eat different things, so maybe somebody knows. All right, Miss Joy, you have a good evening. We love you, darling. We'll talk to you later. Melinda said papaya. Linda said pineapple. Those are great answers, but it's not papaya or pineapple. Tish said coconut. Jefferson said Kent. Kent's, Quince. I think it's called Kent's. It's not coconut. It's not Kent's or Quince. So we need to cut a video. Love you guys.
Love you guys or live you guys?
I'm seeing live you guys, but I'm thinking it's love you guys. I'm not sure. I think Poach and Pretty are going to do a video. Oh, yeah, they got it. They're going to do a video to put out. Okay, y'all have a good evening.
We'll see y'all next time.
All right, well, like I said, I didn't know if anybody would get this one or not. It is called a June plum. Plum, a June plum. Never heard of it. So we might have to see if we can find a June plum and see what they taste like. Oh, let Pooch cook. He's a good cook. Yeah, Beth, he was in earlier and said that he just kept buffering and he wasn't getting a good signal. So hello, Neil. Yeah, Melinda, that's the answer to the question. It's called a June plum. I've never heard of it. Don't know what it is. I mean, but I didn't know if anybody else would know. But it's something we have to try out one of these days. Number 14. This fruit is native to India, where it has grown for more than 4,000 years. It is said to be one of the oldest and most important fruits ever cultivated. There are a number of popular varieties such as Julie, Blackie, Stringy, East Indian, and Bombay. What fruit is it? I'm going to Yeah, I've been drinking this water probably past the past, what, 3-4
All
hours?
right, Melinda.
And
See you next time.
all right, Melinda, bye. Miss Cornison, I lost. No, I'm sorry. I blacked out my screen. I had to take a potty break. I'm sorry. I apologize. Water run through me. I had to run. I apologize, y'all. I do. Yeah, it is. It's mango, actually, y'all. The answer is mango. I did. Melinda said, no, I want to know the answer. It's mango. I blacked out my screen. I thought I had a avatar that would pop up on that one, but it doesn't, so I've got to put one on there. Sorry I had to run off, though, on that. I must feel much better. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Melinda. You're welcome. I apologize for running like that. I just, it was either a run like I did or y'all would have got a show that y'all didn't want. Okay, number 15, y'all. This fruit is native to tropical America and grows on trees and bushes. It is distinguished by a sweet and somewhat granular flesh, which represents a great source of essential nutrients. It can be eaten in salads, desserts, canned, or as jellies, jams, and juices. What fruit is it? Linda said, send a message on Facebook, tell you. Okay, Miss Linda. Oh, I lost a lot of people. I'm sorry. Oh, well. We still got 8 in here. We still got a few questions.
Hey, you black string, they bailed.
I'm sorry. Melinda Dobson said, papaya. It's not the papaya, Melinda, but that is a great answer. It's the one I thought of at first.
I guess they got scared when they knew that it was just going to be the piggy for a minute.
Jefferson said pear. Nope, not the pear, though. That's a great answer. I actually like the drink that they make out of this, the nectar drink that they make out of this fruit. I can't think. I think it's made by G-Mex. Make a great nectar out of that. Melinda said apricot. No, not apricot. No, that's a great answer. This is it's a tropical fruit. I don't know that I've actually ever seen many in the stores. Linda said, I don't know. The answer's it is a guava. I don't know that I've ever eaten one. Like I said, I'm drinking the guava nectar from the G-Mex drinks, and those are really good. But I've never had the actual fruit. And we are going on to number 16. Number 16. This is a tropical fruit that is native to the Chinese provinces of Fujian and Guangdong. The fruit is oval to round, red in color, and has a brittle, inedible outer covering that encloses a translucent white flesh with one large seed. What is it? And I've actually eaten these, and they're really good. Usually, when I eat them at a Chinese buffet or a Chinese restaurant. Okay. Reading my comments here. Linda said rice or coconut. No, Melinda, he's not been eating cucumbers. He's
I am de-stressing.
he is de-stressing with what we call relaxers.
It also helps keep certain bodily functions flowing properly.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm not seeing any other answers. So I will go ahead and give y'all the answer to this one. It is the lychee, Lychee. Linda said, I eat beans to de-stress.
Well, this ain't exactly beans.
No. All right.
It tastes like crap, but it has some benefits.
Yeah. Number 16, the question was, this is a tropical fruit that is native to the Chinese provinces of Fujian and Guangdong. Fruit is oval to round, red in color, and has a brittle and inedible outer covering that encloses a translucent white flesh with one large seed. It is a lychee. It's called the lychee fruit. Oh, boy. Number 17. This fruit is often dubbed the king of fruits and is an unusual tropical fruit that grows throughout Southeast Asia. It is highly nutritious and healthy. This fruit goes well with both savory and sweet dishes. Many countries across Asia have banned this fruit from public transport, hotels, and other enclosed spaces due to its pungent odor. What is it? Yep, we are talking fruits, ladies. Oh, man. Y'all, I'm getting tired.
Well, that's what we asking y'all, Melinda.
Yeah, Melinda, it's that stinky fruit. I know which one you're thinking of because that's the one it is.
Good try, though.
Linda said beans, navy beans. Ha giggle. I'm not big on the navy beans. I eat them. Love you too, Miss Linda. Yes, Melinda, durian. That is it. It is durian fruit.
Ain't never heard of it.
And you probably won't never eat it either because you can't bring it into the United States. That stuff's nasty.
It's like other things. Can't get past the smell.
I've been told it smells like rotten, sweaty feet. I mean,
oh yeah, I couldn't get past that.
I mean that's what I've heard. It smells like. I don't know. I just know I ain't gonna try it. Number 18. This fruit originated in Belgium or France in the mid-19th century. It has a medium to large size with an egg-shaped appearance. The skin color ranges from yellow to light or bright green. The flesh of this fruit is aromatic and tender in texture, while the flavor is sweet and juicy. What is it? Yeah, Melinda, that's I think that's why they won't even let it in the country. You're not even allowed to bring it through customs. And there's only a few areas in Southeast Asia that you can eat it. Linda said strawberry. No, not the strawberry though. That's a good answer. Melinda's saying question. Okay. Anybody else? I'm sure we got 8 in here. I don't know if anybody's going to answer. But the answer is pair, or to be specific, it's the Anjou pear, A-N-J-O-U. It is originally from Belgium or France, and was originated in the 19th century. And I love Anjou pears. They are so good. And I actually have had them in a recipe that a kid made. She was a kid at that time. She's a grown woman now. But she took the pears and she sliced them, or cut them in like quarters, laid them out in a baking dish, put blue cheese on top of them, poured honey on top of that, put some walnuts on it, and baked them in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. And you talking good. Those things were so good. I love that. That was so good. Number 19. This fruit is an evergreen that was first cultivated in Florida and South California in the late 1800s. It can be a cross between these 4 fruits: mandarin orange or tangerine, with either a pomelo or grapefruit. What is it? And I never thought it could be any of those 4. I thought it was between one of 2 fruits, or I thought it was between 2 fruits. Like, yeah, they're good for poached in wine. Yes, I've heard a lot of people say that. Jefferson says Tangelo. And Jefferson, you are correct. It is Tangelo. Melinda said repeat. Okay. Fruit is an evergreen that was first cultivated in Florida and South California in the late 1800s. It can be a cross between these 4 fruits: mandarin orange or tangerine, with either a pomelo or grapefruit. And Jefferson said it was a Tangelo, and it is a Tangelo. I always thought a Tangelo was a cross between a tangerine and an orange. I did not know that it could be a pomelo, grapefruit, or anything like that. But it can. I learned a lot about Tangelos, and I actually love Tangelos. Yeah, Jefferson, I didn't either. And I always thought it was like a cross between oranges and tangerines. And for some reason it became Tangelo. But I can understand with the pomelo and everything how it gets its name now. Number 20. Tangelos, little thing. Tangelos are good. I like tangerines too, and I like mandarin oranges. But let's see, number 20. When fully ripe, this fruit has a dark pink flesh and a pleasant honey flavor. Their skin is extremely dark, which helped them come by part of their name. They were introduced to the United States in 1768 by Franciscan missionaries in San Diego, hence their name. What are they? Jefferson said plums. No, not plums. That's a great answer. Rita said plums. Kickapoo said pink grapefruit. No, not pink grapefruit. Read again. Said when fully ripe, this fruit has a dark pink flesh and a pleasant honey flavor. Their skin is extremely dark, which helped them come by part of their name. They were introduced to the United States in 1768 by Franciscan missionaries in San Diego, hence their name. What are they? See, red grapefruit, blood orange, cherry. No, not blood oranges, grapefruit, or cherries. So those are great answers. I know a lot of people here in the United States have some of these bushes growing in their yards up next to buildings and stuff. Jefferson said, tough one. It is a little bit tough. No, not a blueberry. Well, that is a great answer right there. Liz said, shoot. Currants? No. Jefferson said huckleberry. Rita said figs. It is figs, Miss Rita. Yes. Linda said it is rigged. No, it's actually black mission figs. Was the name of was what I was going for, but figs is the answer I will take because that's what But figs, great answer. They're great things. My mama loved figs. And we are on to number 21, last question of the evening.
21!
This fruit is an indigenous North American berry that grows wild throughout the mountainous areas of the northwestern United States and Canada. This fruit varies in size and color depending on the species and may come in bright red, blue, dark purple, black, and even yellow to white. What is it? Jefferson said blueberry. Not the blueberry, but it is kin to the blueberry, I think, in a way. Linda said raspberry, not the raspberry. I've actually never tried these berries. Rita said blackberry. Nope, not blackberry. Jefferson said huckleberry. Yes, the huckleberry.
Who's your huckleberry?
That's it. That was going to be one of my clues.
You're a daisy if you do.
But yeah, the last one is huckleberry, and I've never tried them, but sounds like they'd be good. Oh man, y'all, it is almost 8:30, and I'm out of questions for the night, and I'm tired.
I got a feeling she's fixing to close this out.
I am. Y'all, everybody have a great evening. Come and join us tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Central for the Piggy Way on Piggy's Pedals. Linda said we had that tree across the street. Huckleberry was there. But yeah, I've had a great evening. I've told y'all many times I love my Saturday nights because I get to spend time with friends and family. And I thank y'all for coming in and for staying and joining us, even though I went black screen on you for a minute. So y'all have a good evening. Bye, y'all. We love you.